Excuse me, sir. Can I take a nice portrait of you? Oh, there's a little bit of a flare coming off the shard there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, mate, you alright?
This is the new iPhone 13 Pro. I'm going to be going into the city of London to shoot some architecture photography, street photography, taking photos of strangers. I'm going to be putting this camera through its paces to see how good is it. If you haven't seen my face before, my name's Mike. I'm a professional photographer here in the UK, and I can't wait to show you the photos I got with this new iPhone 13 Pro. Just a quick note, I will be showing you all the raw images in this video and then all of the edited images in this video. So you can really see what the photos natively look like straight out of the camera, and then you can see what the photos look like after I've edited them. If you want to be able to edit like myself and the photos you see in this video, then check out my Lightroom presets available for both mobile and desktop. I'll put a link in the description. Let's jump into the city and see what photos we can take. We're right next to the Lloyd's building now. I'm gonna get the phone in the super wide mode, the widest one it'll go, which is 0.5. Obviously we've got the normal wide angle and then the telephoto ×3, but for these lookup shots, because we've got the Gherkin there, the Lloyd's building there, a couple of skyscrapers around me, we're gonna test out the wide lens here. Holy shit, that is amazing, and we shot that in RAW as well, so we'll see what that looks like when we edit that and put a preset on it as well. We'll get close to the Lloyd's building here because the detail and texture on this building is just so aggressive and dramatic. It's another wide shot there, see what that looks like. The blue is popping. I don't even think I'm going to need to edit these too much. Now you may be wondering, Mike, why are you taking photos of a brand new phone without a case? Obviously it's very naked right now, but we will be popping to the Apple store to you know, protect it. But for now, just trust me, I won't break it. This architecture spot here is very popular. Oh, I honestly think this wide lens on the iPhone 13 Pro might be wider than my actual camera, and that quality is just phenomenal right there. So this shot here I love taking normally with my wide angle with my Canon R6, but I think the iPhone is about to make my camera redundant by the looks of it, because that's insane. Mad reflections coming off this building here, absolutely crazy. All right, I think that's enough looking up.
So I'm just using the leading lines on the floor here to create a nice composition with the Gherkin in the background.
Let's see what that looks like. Why is that so? The dynamic range looks insane. Just opposite me here is a Louis Vuitton shot. There's a nice pop of light just hitting the wall. So I'm going to try take a very typical light and shadow street shot here. I'm going to tap on the highlight so we can expose for that. Maybe just drag it down a little bit, and then kind of center the light in front of me. And we're going to wait for one subject to pass through. We're going to wait for a guy to walk in there. Oh, that was really nice. Tap on the light, lower the exposure. Oh, I think that was the one. Really happy with that. Good use of light and shadow, liking the contrast between the highlights and the shadows. One thing I've got to work on is just my timing, especially if you're trying to get specific street photography moments, like someone walking through a piece of light, because on a camera you press the shutter and it takes the photo exactly when you press the shutter, but with your phone you press the shutter and then it kind of takes the photo at a weird time, and it's hard for me to explain. But that did take a few goes for me to get that perfect, but yeah, nonetheless it took the photo perfectly. And if I zoom in a little bit, it looks bloody sharp as well. So the ×3 telephoto lens doing bits right there. We've got some phenomenal light just falling onto the wall in front of me. Again, because I'm shooting across the street, I have to go ×3 telephoto. I think it's the perfect focal length for this. And I'm just going to wait for one subject to walk through. Very similar to the shot that we just took. I'm going to tap on screen and actually lower the exposure to increase the contrast between the light and the shadow. Ooh, I like that a lot. Excuse me, sir. Can I take a nice portrait of you?
Certainly you can.
You look great. How come you dress like this?
It's for the restaurant.
You look fantastic. I love this red thing. I don't even know what it is, but you look great.
But it's supposed to be basically a kind of small tunic.
Yeah.
For the coat of arms, so it's a
proper. Yeah, let's go. Let's get a nice portrait. I'm gonna put it in portrait mode as well. Very nice. The light's just hitting you really well there. And now I'm gonna go just a normal full body one as well, I think. You look great there. Oh, I really like these. Do you want me to send you the photos? Do you want them?
Yeah, you can send it to...
They're not edited or anything, but I'll just send them over. Yeah, so I'm filming this on the GoPro, so people can see like behind the scenes of me taking photos. You don't mind being on there, do you?
No, that's all, no.
That's great, thank you. Cool, I'm going to put Photos by the stranger. My name's Mike, by the way.
My name's Martin.
They should be sent to you anytime now.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. So just walking down Regent Street now, and the architecture around here looks so nice. We're gonna get a nice, landscape shot of the buildings in front of me. Just look at the curve of the buildings here. This super wide shot looks so sick. I'm gonna go in at the regular wide angle shot there, and then one at telephoto as well. Something like that. The blue sky looks really nice. It's a wonderful pocket of light right in front of us. I'm gonna go telephoto times 3. Whoa! Portrait mode doing bits for me there. How well it exposes it immediately. 5% effort went into taking that photo.
Just like this,
and the phone just smashed it. Whoop. We did attempt to go into the Apple store, by the way, and it was closed. You have to have a reservation to get in, so whoop. Naked iPhone for a little bit longer, I'm afraid. Just gonna get a really normal shot of the London Eye just to see how well the phone handles pretty much shooting directly into the sunlight. Just using this ledge in front of me to act as a leading line straight into the London Eye. The sun is just beaming in this photo as well. So see how that looks. Actually a little bit weird. Obviously shooting into the sun is difficult with any camera, but the phone kind of handles that okay, to be fair. Just shooting directly into the sun here on a normal wide lens. Oh, that's really nice. So I just filmed a clip around this area here with the graffiti in front of me and the light. It's like a nice little scene, but the GoPro cut off for some reason. Brand new GoPro, and it didn't film the clip. So I'm just going to show you what the photos look like. This is the environment I'm in, and I'll show you the photos on screen. Didn't film it for some reason, but the photos looked pretty cool. So you can see the city of London just behind the other side of Sam. So I'm actually just going to try to take a nice photo of him, kind of a bit of an urban shot here. Walk that way a little bit, like that's cool, yeah. Go back a little bit. Perfect, that's sick right there. Oh, the city looks great. Let's get a portrait one as well. Just gonna have to manually zoom in. Love that shit. Yeah, pose a little bit, that's it. Love it, love it. So I'm just on this long street here, looking down to the Shard, and oh my God, the wide lens with these red leading lines look phenomenal. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer to it as well. What a street. Throw one of my presets on that photo there. Should come out quite nicely. Love the contrast between the highlights and the shadows. Just gonna click onto the highlight, tap on there. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice, I like that a lot. The way the guy's posed on the bike as well is kind of like similar shape to the shadow as well, so it looks kind of cool. Stunning view of the city of London in front of me. This is where the iPhone 13 Pro really shines, because I just want a really basic photo. I don't need to complicate it. Lovely pop of blue there. Love this view. Let's do the same with Tower Bridge. These are like the most typical tourist photos ever. Let's actually try and take a long exposure. So we're gonna put live mode on, and then I'm gonna try and keep extremely steady, like that. Then we're gonna go into the photo, top left corner, click long exposure, and see what we end up with here. Whoa, I'm extremely impressed. That actually looks okay. Look how silky smooth the water looks. So we're just on Tower Bridge now, and I love this angle of the Shard, especially when the clouds look that dramatic behind it. So I'm currently at what do you want to go to? 2.5 or 2.2 zoom. Let the phone do all the exposure. Oh, that's good. We're going to move a little bit further around, just change the angle a little bit. Oh yeah, this landscape here looks quality. I'm just going to click on the sun and the highlights just to expose for it. So it looks nice and dramatic and moody. Let's change the settings of this a little bit. It's on 4:3 crop, so I'm going to go to 16:9. Oh, that's nice and wide. Just expose this properly. You have to play around with the exposure just a little bit. Really like that actually. Actually a lot of negative space in the top there, so there's lots of detail and, you know, kind of focusing our attention on the clouds into the negative space. And we've just got the Shard in the bottom third. Something like that. Very nice. Really like how these photos have come out. Smile, boys.
Alright. Oh mate, you alright?
This is a lovely view of the city in front of us. Nice angle of the Shard and the city of London right in front of me here. So we're just gonna go to like 1.2 zoom and try and get the cityscape in there. Let's go just on the regular wide lens there. The sky, the colour in the sky looks really nice. Gonna tap on screen, lower the exposure a little bit. Take that.
Oh, this view is honestly insane.
I love the compression.
It's a pretty simple like place to go as well.
That's a nice shot there. With
Mate, that's sick.
no buildings in it,
No foreground.
no foreground in it, just the sky, just the Shard. Very nice. Oh, there's a little bit of a flare coming off the Shard there.
Ric Flair.
Oh wow, that's sick.
I actually kind of like this wide frame here, where I've
really
got
nice,
the like the foreground of the balcony and the walls in front of me. It actually looks kind of cool. I like that.
This look at the colours popping. That's
Oh, that looks
sick.
sick.
Yeah, this is really cool. Just like always, at the end of these POV photography videos, I like to go through the hashtag #Chudley to see what you guys have been posting. Go ahead, give you some shout outs and just talk about some of the work you've been doing. So first thing I've spotted straight away is this shot by 𝑥plr.visuals. Now I did see this photo in the week when I had a little peruse on the hashtag, and this is a great use of external framing, or a frame within a frame. That's just an amazing shot of the London landscape there. With the sunset right in the middle of the frame, you've done such a good job there, mate. I like that a lot. Love this symmetry in 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵 Metro. Photos like that are very eye-catching and very aesthetically pleasing to look at, and I like the colours of the blue there. That's really nice. This is cool from 𝑚.k Visual. Really nice long exposure of a London bus. I love long exposures of London buses. If you've seen any of my videos before that, they always look cool. London Underground sign, you just chilling in frame. This looks great. Really simple image, but effective. Oh, this sunset shot though. It's literally just a photo of the sky, but when the sky looks like that, why would you not take a photo of it? So the 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘴. That's a cool name. The 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘴. I like that, good shot. This shot here from 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘬𝘴, that caught my eye. This is a very famous spot in Canary Wharf. There's a lovely tunnel with loads of amazing shapes and leading lines, as you can see in this photo. There's a really nice image here, this caught my eye. I like the way you've edited it as well, you've not gone over the top. It's very easy to get to a spot like this and just like bump the saturation up, clarity up, set the sharpness up, and just like go over the top, but this is clean, I like it. From _mo_discovery, that is. Lovely reflection shot, kind of like a double exposure there, where you've got the diner and the neon lights, and then in the reflection of the window, you've got this woman on a bike. There's actually a couple variations here. This is really, really cool. I had fun with the iPhone 13, and I think I'll do a more comprehensive review coming up so I can share some of my more in-depth opinions about different settings and things like that. So if you're really interested in the camera with the iPhone 13, then maybe I will, go ahead and give you more of an in-depth review coming soon. Other than that, click like, subscribe, road to 100,000 subscribers. We will get there. I just want that plaque. That's all I want, that silver plaque, that YouTube play button. That's what I dream of every day and night. So please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.